Yo, what up? This your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports, guys? The Friday edition, the eve of Joshua versus Parker. But guys, T-Dub does not stop working. Got to keep working, guys. Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G2 was probably the biggest fight, at least scheduled for this year. But guys, all that seemed to be in serious Jeopardy. Guys, remember, this your boy T-Dub, what's blazing in sports. Take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, guys. So give me a moment while you are hitting that like and subscribe button. I'm going to make sure everything is showing okay on the YouTube side, guys. And listen, I don't care what side you are on this fence. Maybe you believe it's the meat. Maybe you believe it's all crap. But either way, guys, you can call that number right there. Reach your boy T-Dub and let me know exactly your thoughts live air. Do you believe it or not, guys? All right, so give me a second and let me double check. All right, so guys, it doesn't look too bad, guys. Remember, 314-884-1013. Reach your boy T-Dub at What's Blazing in Sports. We are here live. So guys, as you can see right here, I came up with a thumbnail that I thought was, kind of a little bit of funny. I told you not to eat that meat. Guys, so I've done a few videos on this. I haven't got as deep in detail as a lot of people, and things are coming out more and more. But since I got off work today, what I did do was I printed off a couple articles before I clocked out to come home to try to get caught up on what's going on, guys. But from everything I have been hearing, from the headlines, like here's a couple of the headlines that I read. MGM offering refunds for Canelo versus Triple G2. Canelo, Alvarez, Canelo-Golovkin rematch may be postponed or canceled. So everything that I'm reading, guys, is against what I initially thought would happen. I thought this was going to be just a don't do it no more. It was all in the meat. But guys, this is getting pretty crazy. Looks like they are saying that this fight really have a legit chance of actually being canceled. Guys, remember, T-Dub was blazing in sports. We are here live. I got my little one that's supposed to be in the room. Adonis, Dad doing some working. Please stay in the room. There it is. All right. So, listen, hey guys, T-Dub stay working. T-Dub is working. T-Dub is on daddy duties. T-Dub is grinding. T-Dub just got out working 10 hours. This is what I do, guys. So please hit the like, subscribe button, thumbnail, the notification bell, so whenever I go live, you can get it right now. So, clenbuterol, was it the meat? Was it not the meat? Let's find out. MGM offering refunds for Canelo versus Golovkin 2. More and more, it looks like we're not going to see Canelo Alvarez versus Canelo-Golovkin in that scheduled May 5th rematch, following Alvarez failing a pair of drug tests, resulting in a temporary suspension and coming April 10th hearing with the commission in Nevada. Guys, as I read, it gets very hard when you have a toddler that's not in his room. I see him in my peripheral vision. Let's see what else we got. April 10th hearing with the commission in Nevada, and increasing speculation that the fight will be canceled. ESPN is reporting that MGM Resorts, the hosts of the fight, are now offering refunds. Guys, they are offering refunds for this fight that a lot of people, including myself, was like, listen, this fight is not going to get canceled. Initially, I didn't think they were going to say anything at all, especially since they admitted, which is going to come out, but they did what's expected. At least own up to it, admit to it, and say you're clean and pass the next test coming forward. But I did a video, several videos, and other people did videos. I'm not sure it was about what I said, but basically, could he have already reaped the benefits from taking or eating the meat that contained clenbuterol, basically cutting fat, an increase in muscle. That yes, even though you're clean now, could you benefit from that, guys? And honestly, I thought that they were going to just blow over it. It's not even going to be canceled. And then I heard about this April the 10th, guys, which, okay, April the 10th, right before the fight. So basically, let's look like we're doing our job. Because Triple G, guys, I mean, this guy did not hide it. This guy was pretty much like, listen, he's a cheater. And he even called Oscar De La Hoya a cheater. And he didn't hide it. And at one point, I was like, man, can he get himself sued for slander? But is it really slander if you actually tested positive? You have to really say, okay, did you not test positive? And he did. So that's probably, he got a legit argument that, hey, you are dirty. I don't care if you took it on purpose or not. You got caught with something in your system. All right, guys, so we go to the next one. Canelo Alvarez. Gennady Golovkin rematch may be postponed or canceled. Let's see what we got here, guys. Go on the room.
I got a queen now.
No.
Please.
See, he don't listen to me. Canelo Alvarez rematch against Gennady Golovkin move to cancellation or postpone. This was Thursday, guys, when the Nevada Athletic Commission executive filed a formal complaint against Alvarez for doping violation. Is this normal? Do they file complaints? I don't know, guys, but something is up. Looks like Commissioner Chief Bob Bennett complaint means that Alvarez's case, in which has been expected to put forward an explanation for why 2 February drug tests show traces of the banned steroids clenbuterol in his system, now would be heard on April the 18th, guys. So now, reading that for the first time is pushed from the 10th to the 18th. 2 weeks before the rematch. From a guy that felt that there was no way that this was going to be canceled. There was no way they would cancel this fight. And then they did a hearing for the 10th. So, just publicity stunts, just recall. And now, the fight is actually in jeopardy. I really believe that there's a good chance this could be canceled. You got guys like Adonis. Go in the room, son. Go in the room. You got guys like Paulie Malignaggi, who is on record several times saying, if you believe it's his first time, if you believe that he isn't taking steroids and you need a test to actually prove that to you, there's something wrong with you, man. It's like people are speaking out. For Canelo Alvarez, who I believe that honestly boxing has really been promoting. Boxing made him versus Floyd Mayweather. One judge called a draw versus Eric Lenny Lara, who a lot of people felt he lost that fight, but he won that fight against Triple G when a lot of people thought that he lost that fight. Well, but it was a draw. They thought he lost against Triple G, but it was a draw. And guys, now it's like the world for Canelo Alvarez, from being that child that can do no wrong, that if you do wrong, it's going to be covered up. Everything seemed to be getting flipped upside down. And that's the crazy part about it. I, for the first time, believe that this fight can actually be canceled. I believe that this fight is in true jeopardy. I give this fight, at this point, 70% chance of being canceled for May and a 30% chance for being canceled for September. And for Canelo Alvarez, from being a guy that has wanted to take over the Mexican holidays after Mayweather. He wanted to take it from Mayweather. He couldn't take it either way to Mayweather actually lead, but wanted to take it from Mayweather. And now he owned those days. And now he's giving those days up. Now, when he does come back, they're going to have to move over. Big dog, big bank, take little bank. They're going to have to move over. But the fact is, he is giving up those days. And Triple G said he's still going to fight. Those are two of the biggest boxing days, at least in the U.S., for viewing-wise, paying-wise. Now, what about Triple G? What if Triple G goes from here? What's his name? I can't think of his name, guys. Demetrius Andrade. He said, listen, I'll fight him. I'll fight him right now. I stay training. But the fact is, Andrade just don't really pull the views. And even though I think he would give a hell of a fight, a very competitive fight, undefeated African-American that has been ducked or avoided by some people at 154, has now moved to 160 to hope to get better fights. And I don't think they'll take this fight. Now, Danny Jacobs, people have been talking about that. Hey, he's training. He got to fight a week afterwards. It may be in the best interest to put that fight to the side and actually take on a Triple G fight. That could be a good fight. Billy Joe Saunders, I don't know if he'll take this fight. But I tell you one thing right now, guys. No matter which way he moves, Triple G going forward, it's not going to be a win financially. Because you just lost your money back in Canelo. Now, the best move to me would probably be if you can fight Billy Joe Saunders, do it. That is the best move, fight Billy Joe Saunders. After that, you have a tough match with Danny Jacobs. You can rematch him, but there's not a win there. There's not a win. You're not winning a belt. It's one of those high risk, because Danny Jacobs is a high risk no matter who he fights, for a low reward. The numbers didn't do great the first time, and people saw it in the first time, and basically it only favors Danny Jacobs really going forward because you've been training for Canelo. So, but guys, either way, comment below. Let me know what do you think about this. I'm probably going live again. I don't plan on doing too much today besides just playing my kid and entertaining him and getting off for here, spend a little time with him before I go back live. But either way, let me know what do you think about this. You got the number. Once I end this stream, it's going to be off. But guys, when I go live, if you ever see that number posted below, you can call in and let me know. Do you believe Canelo Alvarez is dirty? Do you believe he is not? Do you believe it's in the meat? Or do you believe it's in the needle? This is your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports, always making it do what it do. Better yet, what it